A familiar name to Indiana basketball fans is going to Dub Bears, but not Dub Bears.
We knew it was going to happen sooner or later. It's just a question of when. It's about time. Steve Alford always said it would take a special opportunity to get him to leave Manchester College. Apparently, Southwest Missouri State is it. The school has called a press conference for tomorrow, reportedly to announce that Alford is their guy. The Newcastle kid took over the Spartans program 3 years ago. They were on their way to a 4-22 record. This year, they were on their way to the Division III National Championship game, going 31-0 before losing to Wisconsin-Platteville. In his 3+ years in Manchester, Alford's record was a glittering 78-29. He'll replace Mark Burnson as head coach of the Southwest Missouri State Bears, who went 16-12 this past season. Now, the Pacers did a little calf roping tonight. Cleveland came in 5.5 games off Indiana's Central Division lead, and they lost 10 out of 15, but they gave Indiana a run. Mark Price just back off the injured list. He had a big second quarter run for the Cavs. When he dropped in this three, Cleveland led 47-44. No problem. Reggie Miller, the three from up high, no problem, gave the Pacers a 49-47 lead. And then the three from the right wing. Yeah, the Pacers shot 60% from the floor, 75% from three-point land. They led 54-51 at the half. Larry Brown said, I wonder if Mark Jackson's going to keep it up. Yes, he did. Look at this dish to Rick Smits for the jam. And then Derek McKee will get into the act with three of his own, 72-62 Indiana at that point. Mark Jackson keyed things again tonight, 14 assists, most of them of the very nice variety. There's a nice one to Dale Davis for the stuff. Dale had 14, Reggie 22, Smits 14, McKee 15. You do the math, 107-96 Pacers, that's 5 straight, and this is their time to seize the opportunity.
We got to understand, we're in a race to win a division, and or even in a race, if we're lucky enough, maybe we can catch the Knicks. That's a possibility.
Well, we got a lot of home games and a chance for us to kind of distance ourselves against Charlotte. And, we blew a lot of games early on, but we can kind of correct that right now if we can take care of business at home.
Well, it's definitely a great position because, sometimes we usually worry about other teams beating other teams, and now we control our own destiny. So the main thing we have to do is just take one game at a time and just take care of business.
Congratulations, Dale. That's 2 cliches in the span of 4 seconds. The Sixers helped the cause tonight. They blew out the second-place Hornets. Sean Bradley misses the dunk, but Clarence Weatherspoon hits the J. Spoon had 28. Bad news for the Hornets as we go down the stretch here. Scotty Burrell goes down with a ruptured Achilles tendon in his right foot. He left in a wheelchair, and he is out for the season. Dana Barros for the 76ers gets 2 on the drive here. Ooh, that was nice. And then he'll drop in the 3. Barros had 18, and the Sixers, who hadn't won much of anything lately, whipped the Hornets 99-81, so it's a 2.5-game lead now for Indiana. Miami beats Washington. The Bullets have lost 5 in a row, 101-97 the final. The Knicks come back from that toasting from Michael Jordan last night to beat Detroit by 10 on the road, and the Spurs over the Lakers, 107-84. To the NIT, Virginia Tech and Marquette. In the final game, Ace Custis gets the slam for the Hokies. This one was tied at 57 at the end of regulation. Myron Guillory misses off the front iron from midcourt. We're going to OT. Less than 1 second left in overtime. Virginia Tech's Sean Smith makes the second of 2 free throws, giving the Hokies a 65-64 lead. 0.7 of a second ago, Smith had 24. Marquette tries for the desperation heave, but no. 65-64. The Hokies finished 25-10. It's their second NIT championship. They beat Notre Dame in 73. And Penn State, hey, a Big Ten team did do something. They beat Canisius 66-62 to win the 3rd place game of the NIT. Craig Fisher's 3 goals tonight have the Ice closer to reaching their goal, making the IHL playoffs. Fisher's hat trick keyed a 7-5 win at Fort Wayne tonight that puts the Ice 2 points ahead of the Comets in the race for the final playoff spot. Fisher now has an Ice record 51 goals in the season. Let's go to the United Center for the Blues and Blackhawks, and former Iceman Cam Russell and Basil McRae of the Blues are getting ready to go at it. They're getting ready to go at it. They're getting ready to go at it. Tell you what, guys, we'll check back with you a little bit later on. The Blackhawks took a 1-0 lead on Joe Murphy's 16th of the year here, but they could not hold the lead. The 2 third period goals by the Blues give them a 3-1 lead. Let's go back to Russell and McRae, and there finally they start landing a few punches. Ooh, Blues beat the Blackhawks tonight 3-1. And will we or won't we have replacement baseball? We still don't know. We're just 4 days away from the opening of the season. The players voted today to end the strike if they get a favorable ruling from a U.S. District Court judge. There's still a chance they could get a settlement by this weekend, push the start of the season back a few weeks while the regulars get ready. Replacement outfielder Dana Williams of the Pirates is one guy who needs to know one way or the other soon. He took a leave of absence from his job as a janitor at his father's church in Pennsylvania to play for the Pirates, and they need to know by Monday if he's coming back. How about that? You could be sweeping floors one day and sweeping the carpet and playing center field for the Pirates the
Boy,
next
just
day.
a quivering mass of anticipation to see
For
if
the
they're going to play
opening day,
Major
you
Leagues.
feel it in the air.
Yes, you
Straight, isn't
can.
it? I don't know what it is, but you can feel it in the air.
Thank you, Ken.